It's
Smart.
So you could say that your
it's
game identifies human ingenuity with Bakedemiki
the
magic to
landscape
create a
kind of
scene that is
reminds me a little bit of
completely
Australia.
illusory. Very creative.
Why does she have a thing on her face?
Vulfhart suddenly use many big words.
You sure sound official all of a sudden, Paimon. Are you This
When
new
did she put a
style
thing
of
on her
game
face?
development deserves a name. How about Unreal? Oh, or Unity.
Uh, that hurt. That is a me level pun. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I got that on stream. Hello everybody and welcome to stream. My name is Kazm Vulfhart, King Kazm, whatever you want to call me. And welcome to Genshin Impact. A little bit of a to-do list on what we're doing today, at least in this first hour. We're going to do event stoof. Because this event stoof, I need to do this too, but I have over a month to do it. Yeah, I did the test runs. Did I do the test runs? I didn't do the test runs. Let's do the test runs. I thought I did the test runs. I didn't do the test runs. I'll do the test runs. Elemental skill will cause her to enter a floating Dream Drifter state. During this, she will deal AoE minnow damage to nearby enemies at intervals. My mic is being a pain in my butt. While increasing the entire party's swirl-related damage reaction damage based on their elemental mastery. Her elemental burst deals a single instance of AoE minnow damage and summons a mini Baku. To follow the current active character and create snacks in the character's vicinity at intervals. Picking up these snacks will deal minnow damage or grant healing based on the current HP of the character who picks them up. Interesting.
Tell me what you see.
Definitely interesting.
Dreams be gone. Turn that frown up.
I'll protect us.
Time to say hello.
Time to relax.
Okay, definitely interesting for the swirl bursts. Or the minnow bursts, I should say. She's definitely interesting, to say the least. And now we're trying this one. Wondrous Dragonair. Dragonair? That's a Pokemon! The bubble bombs created by a Sigwin's elemental skill can heal the party members other than herself and deal hydro damage to opponents, healing her when they disappear. After using her elemental skill, will gain a certain number of convalescence stacks. When a nearby off-field party member other than Sigwin, I'm going to pronounce her name wrong all the time, deals damage with their elemental skill, they consume one stack of convalescence to increase that instance of damage dealt. Elemental burst deals AoE hydro damage to enemies in front of her. Additional. Okay. Tiny. Is she a rabbit? Is she a rabbit or a Shiba Inu? Because the curly tail does not look rabbit-like.
Wibbly wobbly. Yeah.
The insubordination. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day. I summon thee.
Oh, okay. I can move there. Oh, no.
Don't slip and fall. Let's see.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Frost is coming.
Well, who's this gentleman?
Dead reckoning. Pair.
I'm sorry. Does he puts on... This man puts on a diving helmet. I'm more interested in this man that puts on the diving helmet.
Frost is coming.
Calm down.
Ouch.
You might feel a little pain.
Ow.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Getting you. No rest for.
Witness the power of Vulfhart.
Commencing cleanup.
Hold still. I swear it's for medical research. Yeah.
She throws pills at people. Wait, hang on. That's her bow, isn't it? That's adorable.
Floaty, floaty. By royal decree.
Pair.
Hello, Jester. I'm currently doing the trial stages for these two characters. Because of the fact that I want the Prima Gems, and the one that they teamed up for, Sigwin? 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 Also, hello, Floaf. Oh my goodness, I can't pronounce her name, the tiny character. Siegween. That feels wrong to say.
What could the children be up to?
Who's the character that, hang on, actually, I think I can find him. Because he wasn't very rare, he wasn't a rare character. So it should be easy to find him. Maybe. Okay, maybe he was a rare character. Why are there so many rare characters? Sorry, legendary characters. Is it you? Right element, wrong character. Yeah, right element, wrong character. Oh, it's him. This guy. He puts on a diving helmet. The man puts in an old-timey diving helmet. I love it. It's so quirky and cute, and I love it.
Let them do as they please.
I love that he does the little diving helmet thing. Yeah, I wanted to do the test runs, and I want to do this new event that popped up right here, Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival. Read the letter. Oh my goodness. His kit did feel a little bit off. Just a little bit. I think you need to rely heavily on a Hydro character like Jinkwe. I haven't seen or heard from you in quite some time, little one. Don't tell me that you've forgotten. Tell me you've forgotten all about your Lady Ye Miko and gone off and found yourself a new shrine maiden somewhere else. That wouldn't do it all. For one thing, it would break my poor little heart, but surely a kind and gentle soul such as you couldn't bear to see me that way, would you? Tell you what, let's meet at Tenshukaku. I've already had a word with the Okuzumeshu. I have to read it slowly the first couple of times. Will it?
Henshikaku?
I mean,
Wanted me to stare.
I'm fine with that. Are you guys fine with that? I'm fine with that. Are you fine with that? Where the fuck am I going? Is that one? Yes. There it is. I mean, hey, if you're cool with it, I'm cool with it. My only question is how much. Well, I read the letter, so now I should be able to see the list rewards. The rewards for the event. How much rewards do I get? I'll do it regardless. Oh, it's you.
Ah, welcome, honored traveler. Guji, I told
I
you
forgot to
about
do
your
it again. I
visit.
hate myself.
Please, come in. The almighty Shogun is also inside. It's best not to keep her waiting.
I forgot to change the language barrier. Oh, and by the way, Jester, I don't know if you saw the message at the beginning, but drops are enabled, so please make sure that you are able to, like, receive them.
Now, there's no need to be so stubborn about this. I'll adjust the budget here, and we'll definitely turn a profit.
No. We must confirm the official representative before discussing details. There is an order to this that must be followed.
They changed her voice. That does not sound like the voice I remember.
From the way she's talking, this must be the Shogun, right?
How do you not know this, Paimon?
Ah, little one. It's about time. Come, I have a contract for you to sign. Whoa, we're not just gonna sign a random contract out of the blue.
Seriously, like... Wait, what?
Hardly. Oh, well, labor is a part of it, but you will be compensated.
I don't know, it just feels different than what I heard.
Is as bad as
Well, it feels different than what I remember hearing.
So he's the representative you selected. He would indeed be the perfect candidate for the Mikawa Flower Festival.
It might be the monotone.
When the yokai still roamed the land, they celebrated an event known as the Mikawa Flower Festival. It was an occasion for drink, laughter, and merriment.
We hosted a version of it during the test of courage.
Oh, I believe you 100%, Jester. I am almost 80% certain that I'm wrong, but I swear, I hear her voice and it feels like something in my brain's just like, this voice isn't right.
Have another go.
This voice isn't right from the last time you heard.
Yokai and humans alike. One that combines.
Not saying that she and I are the same character. I'm saying that the last time I heard Shogun speaking, it feels like her voice was different.
Humans and yokai throughout the land. Entertainment, huh? Wait, kind of like Akitsu Yuge and Akitsu Hanea Sobi? Those games were really fun.
For an important event like this, an official representative is required to preside over the festivities.
Genuinely speaking,
In
though,
the
I think it
past,
actually might be the
role was
monotone that's
usually
throwing me
given to
off.
the Fuji, or an individual from the Yashiro Commission. But this time,
Neither myself nor the Kamisato family can assume the position, given we represent one side or the other, the yokai or the humans.
Do you mean leaned more into the difference? That's okay. And yeah, that would probably be what they do. Also, I've asked this before. Am I human?
human you may be, but you possess a deep connection with the yokai, and you do not hail from this land. That makes you a more neutral option. Moreover, you
Is the
took part in
traveler
the
even
previous
human?
festival during the test of courage.
Does
In
the
my
traveler
estimation,
count as
there is
human?
no better candidate for the role.
I have a great way to figure it
Plus,
out.
your name
Do I
has the
bleed?
potential to attract an even greater showing. So are you going to sign this thing or what?
Huh. You've got a point. Then let's go ahead and... Wait! Paimon almost fell into our trap.
Paimon.
Oh, come now. This is for an important occasion, is it not? Even I've chosen to throw profit to the wind. Surely a selfless hero like yourself wouldn't turn your back on a good cause.
Flowery language will not work on me. I need cold, hard Mora.
To Yai Publishing House and 10% to the festival representative.
Hey, no fair!
Now, 10% might not sound like much, but Yai Publishing House is going to great lengths for this occasion, both in time and personnel. All you need to do is show your face.
A lot of thoughts just popped into my head at once, and I don't want to give a name to
Smart,
any of
aren't
them.
you, little one? In that case, I'll throw in another 10% from the other half of the proceeds.
No, the other half is going to the shogunate. That is not up for negotiation. But I am rather curious about the supposed great lengths you mentioned. Unless I am mistaken, most of the personnel and supplies are to be provided by the shogunate. In that sense, 40% seems rather high for your establishment, does it not?
That A. When did she reprogram you to argue back like this?
Proceeds should be distributed according to contribution. Besides, from the very beginning, you planned to allocate an additional 10% of your share to the Traveler, did you not?
Wait, so earlier you were just trying to shortchange us?
What's the fun in bargaining if you open up with your best offer right off the bat?
Paimon doesn't see the fun at all. But 20% is... acceptable.
I want 100
Games have always been a
intertwined
central part of the
fates.
festival, and both Akizu,
Yes,
Hane,
intertwined
and
fates.
Sori
I want
and
100
Yukai
intertwined fates as my payment.
extremely popular. So, the plan is to host an event where the attendees have 48 hours to create a game of their own. We'll have new and exciting entertainment in no time.
Ooh, everyone loves fun games. You won't have to worry about attracting humans and yokai to the event.
That is the general plan. I'll leave you to iron out the finer details and contact the participants. This is a critical time for the Shogunate's new development plans.
Okay, so I think I have
and the
2
survey
weeks
team is
to
returning
oh my goodness,
momentarily,
I have so
I
much
must
time.
turn my attention to them.
I have so much time and I don't have the energy.
Got it.
I need to farm
We'll
Prima
see
Gems
you
as
later
much as
then.
possible. And I need to bank. I need to pull immediately once Ryo comes out. I might even not have to wait till
Ginger
stream.
Forest. Let's pay a visit to our old friend Ioroi.
I don't know if I'll wait. Like, when Ryo comes out, I don't know if I'm going to be waiting for the stream to try and pull him. Sorry, I'm thinking. I might record me doing pulls. Oh, it already teleported me here. I didn't even
but
notice.
Before I forget, you should eat this kitsune meal first.
Before you continue talking, do I have enough? No, I don't. I'm trying to get him leveled up before I do anything else with him.
Whoa, it smells so good. Oh, and also kind of like
So,
food for some reason.
let me go into the wish thing. That way they're not talking over me. Okay, so Jester, like, it doesn't seem like a smart idea, but in general, it basically gives me a much better game plan on what I need to do to actually try and pull for Veressa in the future. Because the sooner I get Ryo, the easier it is to figure out the amount I'll need for getting Veressa. Because unfortunately, the main game plan that I have right now heavily is dependent on whether or not I win the 50-50 for pulling Ryo. And if I fail that 50-50, then I know what I know I need to like buckle down and get through it a lot. So like basically the biggest factor in it all is whether or not I pull Ryo within the next 38 pulls.
The smell of humans. Nothing to see here. Just a statue. Huh?
Why would you talk?
Wait. Why do I smell kitsune?
Remember us, Ioroi?
Ah, it's you youngsters. And you! Huh. The nasty kitsune who turned Chinju Forest into the playground for her test of courage.
Oh, Chinju Forest is supposed to be Yoroi's territory, right? Oh, no wonder he's so mad.
Exactly. How could you hold a test of courage without inviting me?
You're a statue?
Oh, so that's what he's angry about.
Anyway, what brings you all here? Something to discuss?
I actually came to apologize about the test of courage. It was my mistake not to invite more yokai to the ceremony. So for this Mikawa Flower Festival, I knew I had to extend a personal invitation to the Bake Danuki.
Huh? The Mikawa Flower Festival?
Yes! The Mikawa Flower Festival!
Y'all suck at hiding.
Ichiboshi, Shosei, Gyobu Koban? Where did you come from?
Never trust an apology from a kitsune, or an invitation for that matter. It's just a silly festival. So what if there's delicious food or fun games?
Yum, yum! Fun!
That's enough, you two. Don't fall for the kitsune's cheap tricks. Such hopeless, innocent cubs.
Okay, but what about this?
I was hoping
Delicious
to go to
food.
the festival, but it would seem Ioroi disapproves. I suppose it makes sense. Poor Ioroi, stuck in this statue all alone while the rest of you got to have fun. How sad that would
Can he
be.
not get out of the statue? Can we not free him?
Poor Yoroi.
Excuse you. I am Ioroi, the Kakushigami of the Bake Danuki. Yes. Just worried the cubs will get distracted and stray from the Tanuki path.
Wow, that was fast.
I should also mention I was hoping the Bake Danuki could help the humans take their games to the next level. Talented as you
That
are
was a
in
fast
your
one.
transformation. In Inazuma, only the Bake Danuki can hope to match the Kitsune in that area.
I don't mean like a fast band. I mean like it
The
did not take long
kitsune
for them to
could
appear
never
at all.
rival the transformative gifts of the Bake Danuki.
Oh well, I was thinking of using
Don't
the
mind
Bake
me as I clean my
Danuki as the
controller while I
symbol of
listen
the
to what
event
they
and the
say.
promotions and such. But alas, it would seem that you don't like that idea, Ioroi. No matter, I shall simply seek the help of the Kitsune. When the time comes, all of Inazuma will know the Kitsune stepped in to accomplish what the Bake Danuki could not.
Wait!
It worked, didn't it?
My dear cubs, transforming into things that already exist is only a small fraction of what it means to become a great Bake Danuki. To even get a quarter of the way through your training, you must be able to turn into things of your own invention. Just like when I turned into a gigantic ramen bowl that could fly. So go
Is that a flying spaghetti monster reference?
You can advance the name of the advance your training. Not all humans are bad and scary. Some are good, just like these youngsters. Go with them and transform into things you've never tried before.
Don't worry, Ioroi. The little Tanuki are safe with me.
You're the one I'm worried about.
Well, you're here too. We'll make sure they don't, stray from the path.
I'm hooked on my freaking.
I'll hold you to that. Now, Kichiboshi, Shosei, Yobu Koban, while you're out there, always listen to...
Yep. Always listen to Wiper.
Who?
And Mr. Yellowfur.
What?
And Auntie Pink.
Okay, it's hair color.
Miss
almost forgot. Given their level of training, speaking to humans will be a problem. Just a moment. I'll cook up a few bake danuki meals to keep on hand.
No need. Here, Miss Pink Fur prepared a special kitsune meal for you all. It will give you the ability to speak to humans.
Hmm? You stole our tricks too? And changed the name?
I'm confused, though. Can we not free him?
Yum, yum!
Is it really that much better than mine?
Splendid. That should make our lives easier. Now we can head into the city and start forming the teams. Well, we need more than bake danuki power to design these games. 2 humans per team should suffice, I'd say. Now, I need to discuss the
I
layout of the
think
venue
I
of the
did.
Yashiro
Oh, no, wait.
Genshin.
Is it like an actual story quest for a character, or is it like a world quest? Because I did the world quest involving the story about how he became a statue. I can't remember if it was stated in that story of that quest if he could be freed.
Hold on. You're not taking part, Miko? You're really gonna sit out on the fun? You of all people?
Making
That's actually
friends
where I
is
got the
nowhere near
Kitsune
as fun
mask.
as playing
Kitsune
them.
mask.
Besides,
Which
participating
is it?
certainly isn't my idea of a good time.
Is it Kitsune or Kitsune?
Making games?
Because Kitsune sounds like an American bastardization.
Anyway, this time I'm going to wait for the fun to come to me. See you later, little ones.
Yeah, like I said, that version sounds like a bastardization of what I assume it would actually supposed to be. That was not an English statement. That was very much not an English statement. You're a bitch. I almost said a word I didn't want to say. I almost said a bad word.
City!
So many houses. So many humans.
Gotta farm beans. Wafer? Yellowfur? How do we farm beans?
You know what, Jester?
Farm teams, not farm beans. It's kind of hard to explain.
Let's... Oh, wait. No, that was a decision I had to make. Okay, sorry.
That's right.
Going to do a Google.
You know, into the same thing. It's easier to come up with a game that way.
Tastes the same. Got it.
Easy peasy. Wafer dumb.
Farm beans that taste the same.
Okay, so according to Google, keep in mind this is according to Google, it is Kitsune.
And they're gone. In different
But
directions, too.
one of the first things that's said for people also ask is it pronounced Kitsune or Kitsune? I think there's a bit of a loss in translation there when you write the 2 words out. Or write the word out twice. It's like asking if something is pronounced read or read.
Yobu Koban, what are you doing?
Spying on great yokai. Great yokai whisper about something with humans.
So, what do you think? Are you interested in our proposal?
Oh, there's a missing voice. Also, I like how they're hiding.
1 second.
Her.
I believe someone's listening. Hello over there? You're more than welcome to join, but a face-to-face conversation is more appropriate, don't you think?
Great yokai found us.
It's just us.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
There's no need to be nervous, you two. It's not like I think
Is she
you're
a yokai?
spies.
Clinical psychologist. Yumikoi Baku. Oh, she feasts on human nightmares. Lovely. She built a bathhouse. Indoor hot spring. Excuse me. Got something in my throat.
As for you, it's been a while since I've met one of your
So
kind.
I'm pretty sure
What's your
she's a
name?
yokai.
Is Ioroi doing well?
How to
Huh?
pronounce?
Oh, this is Kyobu Koban. It's his first time visiting a city, so he's a bit shy around strangers.
Okay. Give it a bit. So, I did a little bit of looking. I think both ways are technically correct for pronouncing kitsune, kitsune. I think both are acceptable, but the only real way we're going to figure it out is if we actually meet somebody who is from Japan to give us the proper pronunciation.
So, still sealed in that statue then. I suppose it can't be helped. Nice to meet you, Gyobu Koban. My name is Yume Mizuki. I'm a Yumeku Ibaku. We're yokai, just like you.
Great yokai is surprisingly friendly?
Thank you. Because Google was, like, after the first one, Google was giving me, like, 50 different contradictory statements about how to pronounce it, and I was losing my mind.
Oh, Isa Bathhouse is expanding to Watatsumi Island?
I don't know, Kitsune still sounds like a bastardization, but I'm taking your word for it. Well, normally Google helps. Some apparently with languages, not so much.
All valid
I think the
points.
issue is that
We do need to differentiate the brand.
don't other places in
We could
Japan
place a greater
have,
emphasis
like,
on
don't multiple different
physiotherapy.
places in Japan have
Or add some
differentiating
popular
dialects as well?
activities, such as carefully designed
Like, for such a
games.
small country, you can have, like, I think
Games? In a bathhouse?
it's kind of like if I
Of
were to go to New
course.
York and talk
Games
to
are
somebody
often
from New
used in
York,
psychological
they'd
treatment
have
to put
a New
patients at
Yorker's
ease.
accent. It's kind of like that with Japan, I believe, in different provinces.
The topic of games really seemed to pique your interest. Is there something going on?
Which I find fascinating. Especially for the size of Japan.
Miko. I knew I smelled scheming in the air.
I should have switched over to the... I really need to switch over to the Japanese. I like being able to understand what's said. And unfortunately, I don't understand Chinese or Japanese or anything. I barely understand English.
Rivalries aside, I have no qualm using Yai Publishing House's resources to our advantage. Besides, if I remember correctly, you have a connection to Yai Publishing House as well, don't you, General Goro? You work on the That's Life column.
Goro works at a newspaper?
If our venture is to focus on games, then as future business partners, I'm sure you would appreciate an opportunity to see what I can do. Agreed. Then why don't we discuss some of the finer details before the festival begins?
The princess isn't one of the, Like, Kokomi isn't a, Therian like, Garou, is he? Or is she? And the only reason I'm asking is because her attire is very fish-like, and it's throwing me off. Are there even fish Therians? I've also recently learned... Oh, Grand Priestess, okay. Sorry, the attire... Once again, the attire is very princessy. I've also recently learned that Therian is actually an...
Over here! Kichiboshi found big sleepy tanuki!
Poor Sai.
Hey, I'm a Muchina, not a tanuki!
Oh, Muchina yokai that can turn into tanuki?
No, wait. I'm not a Muchina or a tanuki. I'm Sayu.
This is the most awake I've seen Sayu in the entire game.
Muchina, Sayu, so many transformations! Sayu is yokai?
I don't transform at all. I've been a human this whole time. Who is this guy anyway? Popping up out of nowhere right when I found a spot to sleep.
When you say water people, is that a...
Sorry,
Is that the same as... Not the same as, but is that in a similar vein to what a Therian is? Oh my goodness, Yoimiya is missing her voice too.
Not this again. It's just Sayu.
Poor Sayu. Enkanomiya. I don't think so.
There goes my nap.
Silly humans, much to learn.
Is Enkanomiya the water priestess?
This human really warm.
Screw it. Enkano... And I have to talk again, damn it. Mia...
Boy, where do we begin?
Oh, I had... Wait. Hang on. Have I done this? Jester, is this the Fog Island or the Bat Island?
Right when I was trying to run. About that.
I thought I was on all... I thought I was already at all the other islands except for the Fog Island.
Practicing ninjutsu.
Because it's in Inazuma, and I've been futzing around in Inazuma. I need to get to my map.
Taller than a house? I've never heard of a ninjutsu like that.
It's not ninjutsu. It's Bake Tanuki art. We don't grow taller than house.
See? I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
We grow taller than mountain.
Huh? Sorry. Just thinking about something Sensei always said. You can't just focus on drills, Sayu. You need to push the limits of what you know about ninjutsu.
Sorry, I googled it. I googled Therian because I want to make sure I'm using the term right. And on Reddit,
Farm beans. Success.
somebody says a statement that I
Alright,
hate
let's
hearing.
go discuss this ninjutsu.
Side note, humans are kind of animal.
Transformation. The one
They
I'm
aren't
going to
kind
use
of
for my
animal, they
festival.
are animal.
pass on the fireworks. They're terrible for my sleep.
Google exists, but I might as well give you a link to help. Okay, but Google led me to Reddit. So by that logic, every freaking furry is a Therian. Which also, interestingly enough, actually, give me a second. Therian may refer to, in taxonomy, a member of mammalian subclass Theria, consisting of marsupial and placental mammals.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
I found that one to be funny.
I can't prom-
We are marsupials. Is this it? Because I was at this island. That's where the bat was. Now, well, I haven't been here yet. This is the only area I haven't fully been to. It says it's in Inazuma, but I don't see any other island. What? Enkanomiya. Am I missing something? Oops. I'm worrying about it because I don't understand where it could be.
You'll like what you see.
I'm very clearly missing something. Oh, is this the guy that a lot of people were upset about not having a proper six-pack? About how his six-pack is basically painted on?
Longhorned Oni and Shorthorned Oni. Shosei, there you are.
Paimon sounds like Paimon sounds like a frustrated mother.
Too. Both great yokai. Both like to play.
I'm irritated that none of them are voiced.
Shorthorned Oni also love to play.
The only one that was voiced was Sayu. Like, aside from the new characters, like Mizuki and the Tanuki, the only one that was voiced was Sayu.
Hitatsumi Kozo and the others did all the work, bullchucker. You're really lumping them in with your...
Why does that feel like such a not good thing to say? Okay, so we got a Kappa, Yoko, and Kozu. She said bullchucker, and unfortunately I was thinking of the other one.
Hitatsumi Kozo and his friends did come up with the Akitsu Yuge game during the last festival. There's no reason not to invite them this time.
Why does he chuck bulls? Why does he throw bulls? Is that is that part of his kit? He throws bulls? Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Hornless Oni.
Where did you come from, Shinu Bo? I messed up her name and I did it on purpose, but it's fine. I wanted the rhyme to work. Her mask reminds me of a cat. Are they... Is he doing, like, freelance stuff? Like, odd job stuff?
Hornless Oni? Oh, so scary. Okay, that should be enough tea.
Okay, I'll continue the event, but sorry, I actually need to clarify this. This bothers the crap out... Well, it doesn't bother the crap out of me. I want it to be true. He throws a bull. He throws a freaking bull. I love it. Max Middleman. Max Middleman is his voice actor. So, next cutscene, I'll look him up. This way. Oh, wow, that's a ways. So he's a summoner.
Miss
Got it.
Kamisato, this is the list
Perfect.
of stage materials for your review.
I'm sorry.
Miss Kamisato, I have your
I'm about to be either really pissed off or happy. Okay, good. She has a voice. I would have been so pissed off if fucking nameless... nameless... What's the word? Nameless side characters had voice acting and freaking main characters didn't. That would have actually pissed me off.
Oh, traveler.
I wanted... Shit.
Oh no, you're fine. You caught me just as I was finishing up, actually. Lady Gucci said you're the official festival representative.
Alright, Max, who do you
and you've been busy
voice?
recruiting participants. So I should
Don't
do
worry,
my
I'm
part too,
checking...
right?
I'm tabbing
Hold
back
your
in to
hands
make sure I
up,
don't have to
test
make a
of
decision.
courage. Brother usually does most of the organizing. But this time, I wanted to take some work off his back.
There's a video game called Date Everything. I've now learned something today.
Oh, speaking of the recruitment, we found a bunch of people. We should be good to go.
He's plaguing Gimme from
Oh,
Miraculous,
already?
which is actually something I've heard before.
Oh,
I've actually watched a little bit of it
don't
too.
worry about it.
He's
I
the
can only
second
focus
weasel
on
from The
so many
Wild
things
Robot.
anyway. If we have enough people,
He's
I should
Lex
get
Luthor from My
organizing.
Adventures in Superman. That's pretty interesting.
I suppose I'm a little sad about not taking part. But I'm looking forward to the festival all the same. When the time comes, perhaps we can
Sabido
check it out
from...
together.
He's Red!
Another letter from the
He's Red 13 from Final Fantasy VII
Sorry,
Rebirth.
Duty calls. We'll have to talk about our plans another time. My brother's the one over
That's
here
pretty
with
cool.
games. I believe he's in the courtyard with Lady Gucci. You can go.
That's
in
one
when
I know
you're ready.
about. Oh, he's Konohamaru Sarutobi from the one of the Boruto games.
See you later.
Fallout 76, like a Fortnite. Try to make sure I don't have to talk.
Hayaka's really working hard. Guess we should follow suit. You're the festival representative.
He's in a lot of
and
video
I'm the
games.
representative of the representative. So in other words, let's do this.
He's Knocked Faust from Black Clover. Who is the man dressed in fancy stuff
I could hear you talking outside.
that also doesn't have a voice? Damn it. Pillar of Fortitude. Oh, is he the brother of I'm sorry, I forget her name and I was just talking to her. He likes boba tea. Or are you talking about Booba? Probably Boba.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Is he her brother?
Now that young
Not
lady
Mai's
is
brother,
an
the other.
enthusiastic volunteer,
The other.
especially when she heard about your involvement, traveler. Solved our personnel problem in one fell swoop. Hardly. It was entirely her decision. Besides, you really think I could order her around with her big brother
I should have
standing
just waited. The answer was right there. He's a player voice for Saints Row. I'm still on Max Middleman, by the way. Konohamaru Saratobi. Superman from Teen Titans Go. Ugh. Just saying that hurts my brain.
Huh. Mizuki signed
He's
up too?
Desmond from The Legend of Vox Machina. That's pretty cool.
Now this is getting interesting. I knew it was a good idea to put
Sabido.
you in charge of recruitment, traveler.
They're planning to use your festival to promote Isa Bathhouse.
Seems like he's King from Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, is that so?
A random waiter from American Dad. Okay.
So, Ayato, is everything set on your end then?
Francis from Amphibia. That's a voice I should be able to
Yes,
remember.
that's all well and good. I just have one small adjustment. Why so anxious? I'm just trying to keep things exciting. When we're ready to announce the theme, come to the festival grounds at the foot of Mount Yogo. We'll see you there.
Okay, I know the character. I'm trying to think about it. Am I waiting? I'm waiting. Said 13, so right about here. I can kind of hear the character's voice in my head, but because they're a one-off character for an episode, I'm struggling with that. Oh, next day. Duh. You know what? Jester, I know exactly who the voice is. You want to know why? Fluff, you'll like this too. It's Pete. It's Pete from Grounded. Max Middleman voices Pete from Grounded. Kujasara. Or Jester, you lied to me. You said only a few characters were missing. This is more than a few. This is a majority of the key characters. But once again, I do understand why it's happening.
Hey, Sora.
I'm actually just seeing who else he voices right now while waiting for
There's still 3 whole days until
the ability to. If anybody's played Borderlands 3, he's Troy Calypso. I played Borderlands 3. He's the evil brother.
Oh, wait, but what about the statue of the, almighty...
Who is Whisken from Star?
Kamiyoko? Yeah, you know the one. Won't you miss out on it again?
Okay, nope, that one I don't. I do not remember that character. Mob Psycho, Ritsu Kageyama. Ritsu.
Okay, well that's definitely more than enough.
Oh, I know that character too. He's Mob Psycho's or Mob's brother from Mob Psycho. Yeah, no, if I were to actually hear the voice, I would definitely recognize it based on the characters I'm hearing. Or based on the characters I'm reading.
have a message from Commission Headquarters. They need you to return as soon as possible.
So yeah, that does suck that I don't actually get to hear his voice acting. Because he's been in quite a few things that I've heard before. And I get the feeling that hearing his voice again would, like, tickle the sound recognition
Right on time,
part of my brain.
I was just about to announce the theme for the games.
Who in what world just bombarded me with 3 separate messages? Of course, freaking the Monster Hunter server I'm a part of is going ballistic.
Oh, this? Just a little something to spice things up. So, stay tuned.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna blow up everything?
So sleepy. Can't wait anymore.
Is Sayu narcoleptic?
A theme decided by Miko and the Yashiro Commission. What's it gonna be?
One thing we all share is our capacity to dream. Outlandish fantasies of the mind, nostalgic memories of the past, or telling reflections of our inner selves. In a similar sense, games also blur the lines between fantasy and reality. Just like our dreams, the bounds of possibility are as limitless as our imagination. With that in mind, your task is to create a game within the next 48 hours centered around the theme of dreams. The genre and style are completely up to you.
Okay. Nothing too crazy.
I'm going to proceed to make it every known...
Some additional motivation.
Hang on, I gotta wait for her to stop talking, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to say what I want to say, right?
The winning team will be awarded the Tanuki Game Award, as well as a generous sum of mora, and a sponsorship from Yai Publishing House to fully develop the game and promote it throughout all Inazuma.
All Inazuma?
In the interest of fairness, the evaluation committee will decide the winner based on attendee feedback, as well as the opinion of our festival representative. Now, with that out of the way, let the game development begin. The 48-hour countdown begins now.
I'm gonna make it every...
Things are going well.
Damn it.
We've just started, and it seems like all our teams have a plan. Plus, with the transformative powers of the Bakedanuki, bringing those visions to fruition should be a lot easier.
Oh, is that the...
most important judge
them?
and representative. You should go check on the progress, don't you think? It all comes down to fairness, as I said. I worked with the Yashiro Commission to come up with the theme, so the judging must go to someone else. Oh, no need.
Does
to
that
stress,
actually
though.
track?
It's all fun and games, is it not? Just choose the one you enjoy the most. Of course, if it's appearances you're worried about, you could always, I don't know, check in on the teams and ask about their ideas.
Okay, I like how we're all talking about making games and fun and games and stuff like that. Do we really need the Shogun about to whip her sword out on some poor unfortunate soul being plastered onto a flag in the middle of the stage area? It's a really well-made flag. Do not get me wrong.
Go on then. I won't keep you.
But you got Bakedanuki sitting around on the cute little flags, and then you got the freaking Shogun getting ready to rip somebody a new one. I'm sorry. That's adorable. That's adorable. Okay, I know what game I'm making. I'm making it Absolute Nightmares. Wait, the foxes squeak? How do I make the foxes squeak?
So, you need to pick the best game, huh? Well, we can go talk to Miko.
Okay. Where is that stupid... There it is. It's cool, and I like it. Does it really need to be intimidating? I want to look at everything first. I want to take it all in. This is pretty and adorable, and I actually quite like it. This is making me want to go to Japan. This, oh, he's got egg and noodles. What do we have, chicken or tonkatsu? Tonkatsu. Oh my goodness. I can't fucking speak. Oh! Wait, no. Arlate, hold still. Arlate? Okay, maybe this one. This upsets me. On a multitude of levels, this upsets me. I'm going to make this work. So, I obviously don't know much about this character yet because I haven't interacted with them. Much. That is not what I wanted. Stop glitching out for 2 seconds. Save. There we go. This character, from what I understand, is one of the most no-nonsense characters to exist in the game. I wanted her to have a silly little picture. Okay, so we do the fox one first.
Hey there, Mizuki, Kokomi, and Gyobu Koban. How are things going over here?
I would never be able to say these names in a million years. I would struggle so badly. I would be apologizing up and down, left and right.
Piece of cake. Experienced, huh? That must put you at a huge advantage. Is it because you use games in your work?
I'm not sure it gives me an advantage, per se. The games I use are for clinical purposes, not entertainment.
I would still try and play them.
But if we want that award, we need something a lot more fun. So my experience only goes so far.
Huh. Using dreams to test a dream eater? Yeah, it does sound like some kind
She's a
of...
tapir!
Wow, that's a lot of scheming.
Screaming?
I think he needs a
On
hearing
the other
aid.
hand, if we do win first place, the prestige will help us get the word out, which should increase the popularity of the bathhouse on Watatsumi Island. As for Yai Publishing
Wait,
House's
where?
sponsorship, as long as we win the
Where?
we get to decide the terms.
Where's the tapir? Where's the tapir? It's not the cloud. That's a cloud. That's not a tapir. Where's the tapir?
My guess is that she's doing this all for the entertainment factor. For fun, basically.
Fun. Gyobu Koban likes fun. Good idea. So what kind of game are you gonna make?
We're calling
I think I caught a glimpse of it.
Daydream. Basically, you play
It's
as
on
a
the bow on
fox
her back.
navigating between sweet dreams and nightmares in search of delicious fried tofu.
Okay, so if you don't know Japanese lore, I think it's Japanese lore. If you don't know Japanese lore, it was originally thought that tapirs were actually creatures that would eat dreams of people.
Yeah, looks like that fox
That's why in Pokemon, Drowsy is technically a tapir.
real life.
Same thing with Musharna. And see, I like that kind of... It's basically cryptid stuff.
That's the definition of fun, don't you think? So, want to give it a try?
I see it! I found the tapir! It's an adorable one! It's an adorable tapir, I love it. Okay, so I started spamming the L1 and R1 buttons and had the little thing squeaking. My dog, who is currently sleeping on the couch, lifted his head because I'm pretty sure he can hear the squeaking. Oh, they do squeak, I love it. Yume Mizuki. Yumekui. Can somebody give me a proper translation on what her name is? The only thing that I know out of all of that is that Mizu means water. In Little Fox's Daydream, you must guide the little Kitsune, I'll do it right, to pass through the obstacles and avoid perils, and use Torii gates to travel to different dreamscapes, collecting delicious fried tofu along the way, until you reach the ramen stall at your destination. You can switch dreamscapes between two states, sweet dreams and nightmares. If you enter obstacles too hard to surmount, you might want to try switching dreamscape states to seek another path to the ramen stall. As you progress, you will find illusory flooring and walls. This means that there are corresponding terrain from the other dreamscape state. You can pass through inaccessible areas or avoid dangerous foes. Jumping does that. Some dreamscapes contain delicious fried tofu. The little Kitsune would love to collect them all. Every dreamscape zone has at most one fried tofu, and when you have yet to collect the one within your current zone, the little Kitsune can even detect its fragrance. After the little Kitsune approaches the Torii gate, you can open it to enter the next dreamscape zone. Should you find yourself at an impasse, you can try the challenge over again. The mushroom that has spent too long immersed in nightmares, becoming resentful and dangerous, only appears in nightmare state. The little Kitsune will be knocked out upon touching one, so take care to avoid them. This is a lot. The little Kitsune can touch Matagama to collect them in order to open some doors within the dreamscapes. Some other doors must be unlocked by stepping on stone slates to activate the Magatama. Fuck. If you find hard to reach, okay, good, we're good. Oh no! I can't get through. I failed already. I failed because I can't. My dyslexia kicked in. I'm not joking when I say I failed because my dyslexia kicked in, by the way. That jump. Oh. I looked away. That was intelligent of me. I'm gonna make stupid decisions. Don't mind me. Okay, I got the Matagama. Did I get all the fried tofu? I don't see any on the stage. The squeaking is adorable. I didn't pay attention to... Oh. Okay, so there was 2 here. Next stage! Oh no, moving tiles. Well, change direction. Okay. Change direction, depending on the dreamscape state you're in. Observe them carefully. Carefully observe them. Do a brain. Fluff, what are you sending me? Fluff, why? Why would you send me that during stream? Doesn't help I've already actually seen it. No, the fried tofu. Okay, I get it. Whoop, okay. They do not move the way I thought they did. Oh, so that's how you let me know. Oh, she doesn't keep velocity. I'm assuming the little fox is a she. What just killed me? That time I looked away for 2 seconds. Might have to mute. Oh. Well, this is interesting. Whoops. Oh no. Oh, the roof killed me. I need to stop looking away from my game screen. Oh no. Oh, a checkpoint, yay. Yes, I know I'm bad at this game. Shocking. I'm bad at games and games. What a surprise. A little celebratory thing is so cute. Floating Naruto. Naruto floats? had to mute temporarily. I couldn't read the squirrel and the the crow's little tidbits, but they do give off some interesting mechanics at least. Also, Fluff, why are you trying to build a spaceship? You should be trying to build a space freighter. A dreadnought, if you will. Oh, the thing pushed me. I do like this little minigame. It's a fun minigame. I really do like it. I can also see why Jester said that this will take the entire freaking stream. Oh no. This will be a fun puzzle. Oh, and he can't make it past that. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to make you chase me to here. Then you chase me to here. And the puzzle is solved. Oh no. How do I do this one? This, then this, then this. So I don't have to complete the games to continue the story quest? Oops. Bye, bitch. Well, I've completed the entire Fox minigame. So far. Yeah, I just now realized I probably should do one stage each. I'm actually trying to focus on this a little bit this time as well because I think it's 30. It's level 30. I want to get to level 30 to try and get the spear from this for Oh, neat. That's cool. This will definitely help me get through the Prima Gems that I... Ow, my face! I just smacked myself in the face. I was trying to answer my nose and I slapped my mic into my face.
Boss Toma is the best!
Interesting.
Anything for Boss Toma.
Whoa! Guess this team really hit it off. Looks like you're getting along great with Kozo and the others. Guess a fixer can work with just about anyone, huh?
I like the puzzle aspect of the Dream Fox one. I want to see what these have.
That makes sense. It was their dream to host the
Yep, that's right. Yeah, totally. We've been dreaming about it for a long time.
So, what are you planning for the game? It kind of sounded like you're making a...
Mondstadt's Ludi Harpatsum.
But...
I forgot he's actually a Mondstadtian. Mondstadtin? Mondstatus? Okay. Opinion time for all of you. What do you call a person from Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Sumeru, Fontaine, and Natlan?
White fur, yellow fur, get ready!
I feel like Inazuma would be Inazuman, and Natland would be Natlander. Liyue would be Liyuin. They were the name of the countries in this game. Increased damage, your returns, perfect return. Okay, this one looks like I need to do.
What could the children be up to?
I think that's the least of your concerns right now, Harley.
Let them do as they please.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this I'm just dodging. Ouch. Whoops, bye-bye. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. Apparently everything I do in this state is perfect returns. So, Fluff, to fill you in, there are seven countries in this game. There's Mondstadt, which is the first country you live in, based on Europe and Germany, mainly Germany, I think, and stuff like that. You've got the second one, which is Liyue, which is based on China. You've got Inazuma, which is the third one, which is based on, brain stopped working, Japan.
Wow, look at this!
You got Sumeru, which is based on... It's mostly actually based on Egypt, if I'm being 100% honest.
All we had was a prototype, and now it's ready for playtesting already. Skills are amazing.
After that, you have Fontaine, which, if I'm remembering correctly, Jester and Jade have told me that it's based more on France and England.
So,
And then Natlan is based...
doesn't seem
I want to say Nalan's based a lot on Australia, if I really want to get into it. Like, the music has a lot of African vibes to it, but it's
Smart.
So you could say that your
it's
game identifies human ingenuity with Bakedanuki
the
magic
landscape
to create a
kind of
scene that
reminds
is
me a little bit of
completely
Australia.
illusory. Very creative.
Why does she have a thing on her face?
Vulfhart suddenly use many big words. You sure sound official all of a sudden, Paimon. Are you
This
When did
new
she put a
style
thing
of
on her
game
face?
development deserves a name. How about Unreal? Oh, or Unity.
That hurt. That is a me level pun. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I got that on stream. Does anybody else get it? You know what? Screw it. Do not mind me while I do this stupid shit. Because I am an asshole.
Hey, a little acknowledgement would be nice.
Paimon, you get to be ignored for that one.
Yeah, it's based on a dream I had. In the dream, I learned to make bunshin, and I made them do all my work for me. With my clones around, there was no reason for that lady to come find me, so I could sleep as long as I wanted.
So, even when you're asleep, you dream of getting more sleep?
I feel like Sayu is
I got
narcoleptic.
so excited at the prospect that I actually woke myself up. If only I could make bunshin in real life. Well, then, even if some get caught, the others could take a nap in the meantime, right?
But if your clones do all the work, doesn't all that fatigue transfer back to you in the end?
Oh, well, when you put it that way...
Is Sayu actually narcoleptic or no? She kind of comes off as narcoleptic to me. Or just severely exhausted.
What's a Mujina body double?
That's a long story. Wanna just give it a try?
Sure.
Awesome! All you have to do is put your hand on the board and close your eyes.
Oh. I feel like I should have come to this one first to get that idea in my head. Tviet. Okay, what am I doing? Must reach the destination in 3 rounds. During each round, your action will be recorded by the Muji Daruma. And when the next round begins, the Muji Daruma will imitate your movements. Use this feature to unlock various devices. Okay. When you or the Muji Daruma imitating you continuously stand on a pressure plate of a certain color, you will unlock the bridge of the corresponding color. Okay.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Shut up, Barley.
I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Okay, start moves. Start round. So then I stop moving here? Yeah. Start round. Okay, this one's definitely a brain teaser. I like that. I can end the round early.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
It seems like they increased my speed for this as well. Okay, now that one I like, and I can see that getting more complex. I want to get the goodies. I want to listen to the things when they moved. Here we go. Oh, sweet. I got the fox decoration. Sweet. I like that. I like that you can get event stuff that way. I need to buy a lot of wishes.
Well, did you get a good look at all? Oh, and what? Fascinating. Which game are you looking forward to the most?
Why is that last one cut off? They're doing this to make me pick it. I know for a fact they are.
What an interesting take on the theme. Tell me, did it come from Miss Soul of the Deep, or my dear old friend? Not a bad idea. But I'm more interested in seeing how this plays out, which means turning a blind eye. For now.
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly, all the ideas were pretty good.
I don't know. I actually didn't like the second one.
It's still early days, so there's no
I didn't
rush
like
to
that
make a
tennis game because
decision.
that felt less
Plenty of
like a
novels
brain
at
teaser and
publishing
more like
houses
a
opened on a high note, only to lose the plot halfway through.
doing more
You can
combat
pick your favorite game once everyone's done with their work.
compared to regular Genshin. That's what it felt like to me anyways.
Wow, time really flew by today. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food was even better. There were vendors selling dongo milk, tricolor dongo, rice cake soup, you name it.
Dongo milk?
Paimon saved a skewer just for you. Here, before it gets cold. No, of course not. If you don't want it, Paimon will eat it herself.
I kind of want to try a dongo. Dango, 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 da dango.
Tastes great, right? Which means we should come back for more tomorrow.
That is a samurai spirit. That is an evil samurai spirit.
Wait, do you see that up ahead? What's someone doing out this late? Huh, their clothes look kind of weird.
Paimon, that is a...
Oh, could they be one of those
Paimon, that is a sword.
Miko mentioned? Hey, hello there?
My dongo! You will be able to use elemental skills or bursts during combat, but you will obtain new abilities known as parry and veil break. When using parry, the traveler will raise their weapon in a defensive stance, greatly decreasing damage taken. Parry has a fixed cooldown. You will gain Verity when you use normal and charge attacks against your opponent, and when you successfully parry. Verity will also accumulate over time. When you max out Verity, you can actively use Veil Break to deal massive damage. Parry just before the opponent can negate damage that would be done and reset parry cooldown. When your opponent is about to use Oni Devourer, their weapon will shine brightly. Perfect parry this technique to unleash a powerful counterattack. Okay. How do I? Oh, okay. Give me a second. I'm trying to... Sir, I'm trying to learn how to do parries. Ouch. My timing is great. Ouch. Fine, screw you. I want to do perfect parries to win. The terrain is working in my advantage. Ouch. I'm doing great. I'm in trouble. Who will save me in this time of need? Where did that come from? Oh no, I'm in a samsara. I like the little freaking abyss mage floating around in the background.
Traveler? Hey, are you alright? Well, you fought that strange person and made them disappear. But then, all of a sudden you started backing up like you were super afraid of something. Whew. You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack.
My tango!
Also, what was with that thunder just now? It came out of nowhere and it's not even raining.
Paimon, it is raining.
What's wrong?
Like, Paimon, it's actively raining right now.
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again?
The voice still sounds off to me. I don't know why.
Hey, Komura! Time to go! The stalls are closed, so let's head home for the night. Hey, did you hear me?
Komura is possessed
No
by a
more
nightmare.
gaming tonight. We can come back tomorrow. Komura! Komura! Komura?
What's with the yelling? I can hear you just fine. Let's go.
Huh?
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving me that look?
Teleports behind you.
Komura, weren't you...
Well, this is gonna be trippy, ain't it?
Just
now.
I get the feeling this might be a little bit trippy. Next. Ooh, level up stuff. I'm 2 levels away. This is killing me. Wrong thing. I want this, and I want... What time did I need to do? 7 a.m. in the morning. "7 a.m. on the morrow." My YouTube is way behind. Play. Why are you all the way over... Hello? Stop. Bear with me. I'm fighting with you. I'm fighting with YouTube right now. I have it open in another window just so I can check it.
Man, what happened last night? We couldn't find...
What happened last night is that we died. Where am I supposed to go here? There.
Huh. Doesn't look like Nico is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either. Are we too early? Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
Fantastic.
Doppelganger? You mean like a doppelganger of themselves? Or someone they know?
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just a folktale. It's not real.
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Yeah. It's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced by a complete stranger? Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related to what we saw last night? The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Maybe something went wrong with Kichiboshi's powers?
Are the nightmares gonna take the form of the games?
Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's team? Huh? They're not here yet. Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And it doesn't seem like he's here for the games. He snuck away again. Do you think...
It is trippy that there's nobody here yet. You would think that there would be more people active and about at 7 a.m.
Constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on. Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
I'm glad I don't actually have to track this guy, and it's just part of a cutscene.
Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
Kujisara.
Sarah?
And who is he again? Heizo. A detective.
What's going on?
Heizo.
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize someone was on my tail.
You fail.
So,
We're just too good.
what are you investigating? Must be serious if Heizo's involved.
Don't laugh. This is a serious matter, sir. Madam? Sir. Going with sir.
Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
An astute observation, traveler. Tell him the truth.
I or the Shogun?
What? The Shogun is here?
You recognized me with a single glance?
There's emotion in your voice!
It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the traveler. His gaze, his presence, his mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And we need his help.
So we are dealing with doppelgangers. Fantastic!
No, please! Stay away!
What? You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone.
That would explain why there's so few people there.
Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo. Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else. The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous.
Was I supposed to be paying attention?
You can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are your friends, and it puts you in a difficult position.
Serious question: is this entire thing just a reason for the freaking devs of the of Hoyo to put in other game references like Unity and Unreal and Among Us?
But if one of them has indeed been
through Paimon,
they could be in grave danger.
How many more have I missed via Paimon?
Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.
Was I supposed to be paying attention during the first part of this entire quest? Because I feel like I was supposed to pay attention to the first part of this entire quest.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse
Passing yokai.
suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. here. So tired. I don't feel rested at all. How come you two have so much energy? Didn't you stay up even later than me?
I just realized an issue. If their changes are based on voice lines and how the voice, like the tone of the voice lines, I'm going to struggle with this because a majority of the people don't have voice lines.
Oh, it's okay. I can push through.
Immediately, I feel like that's an imposter thing.
And Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi too. How should we test them? Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past. Let's give it a try.
That's not the lore of doppelgangers. But I guess, you know, Genshin's version.
Yeah, well, the Traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off. Yeah, if the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency.
Or I want to play more games.
The Traveler really wanted to see you.
I want to play more games.
Well, it's your game. Playing your game yesterday brought up a whole bunch of old memories. So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. You know, because you might be busy later and stuff.
This has the same energy as playing a D&D campaign and having the least charismatic character succeeding a charisma roll. And then the DM asks, how would you like to act this out?
White fur acting super strange.
They're all doppelgangers. Arrest them. Which do I want? For some reason, this one's calling to me.
Had fun with yellow fur.
We went so many places together.
Snowy Mountain, cold, outcore, big. Orange fur come with next time?
Would we have to walk there? Really?
As long as Storm not mad.
Hey, it's not like Dvalin's the one behind every single gust of wind.
When did we have this trip?
Oh, we should get out of your hair then. Good luck, everyone.
Bye, White fur. Bye, yellow fur. Come back and play.
Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past. Oh yeah, totally. It was, what was it again?
When did I go to a mountain with a freaking tanuki?
Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is probably a safer bet. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up just now, so we can investigate them next.
The only character we would technically have a hard time interacting with and knowing if they're imposter or not would actually be Yume Mizuki. Because I don't... Obviously, I think she's a new character, but I don't remember interacting with her.
Hey, Toma. We were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time?
Feel a soft bee?
These Tanukis need hearing aids.
Oh, Boss can explain that one.
Boss and Shose were up super late last night coming up with ideas.
And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. Boss is the best.
How do we know it's not one of the kids?
Time for an interview.
Paimon, why?
Into you?
Not so fast. Everyone isn't an answer. You need to be more specific about your target audience.
Sorry, I saw flashing on the TV and I didn't realize it was Futurama with guns.
Makes sense. Kids need a little exercise here and there. Right. Adults have more stamina so they can get more out of the game. Older adults. Exercise is important for healthy aging, but something feels off about this. Ah, okay. Wait. That includes everyone.
Damn it, Paimon. I saw that coming a mile away.
But not for Eoroi.
Next question. Whoa, not a single stumper.
Yes, Boss.
I said housekeeper.
Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything untoma class he was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match up. Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird.
I said housekeeper. I didn't say fixer.
So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right? Guess we should check.
I said housekeeper, and he didn't correct me. Would he have corrected me there? Where's everybody?
Huh? White fur and yellow fur are here early.
You're here alone? Huh. Where are Kokomi and the others?
I'm having brain blasts and nobody is helping me.
Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us? Kokomi! A little warning next time.
No warnings, only surprises. How did you hear about the doppelganger incident?
Energy? Oh, the numbers you write in your diary.
In a tree? Dry berry?
Oh, sorry.
Yobo Koban is a criminal?
Poor child.
No, of course not.
In the clear. Good. something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh? Miko and Mizuki.
Hello,
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now.
She's about to fall asleep. That's adorable.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Just like that, you let down your guard. And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
Paimon, why would you fall for that?
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
Also, we kind of have a doppelganger issue going on. Maybe don't make jokes like that.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes. Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. But I also wanted to do my best for my part of the festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little unreasonable, don't you think?
I feel that. I feel that a lot. Okay, so unless they pull a red herring on me, I think Toma would be the doppelganger, if there's only one. It's either going to be...
You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
I feel like it's either Sayu and Toma as possible doppelganger candidates. Or they're going to try and do a twist and say it's like a Mizuki.
Festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself.
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand.
Oh.
It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years. You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one.
Oh, fight me.
Enough about the past.
I've fought your god before and survived.
But you
I won't say I won.
Anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand, that is our chance.
I like this idea.
Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, not bad, right?
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Paimon can't believe she agreed to that.
I get the feeling she was tricked.
clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
Are you yelling at me or them?